Just wanted to give you a better visual of Google Analytics and just some of the back-end stuff, how it works. And I'm just going to quickly go through this in about 3 minutes. So I'm not going to go through everything, but I thought it would be helpful to see, if you're not familiar with Google Analytics, just what different types of data you can pull from it, some of the features that you can use. And again, this tool is totally free, so it's really worthwhile to dive into if you have the time to fiddle around with some of the tools. So here I'm on the audience portion of Google Analytics, where you can see all of your visitor flow over a given time period. So you can look hourly at how many visitors you get, daily, weekly, monthly. You also have a time frame that you can adjust up here. So if you want to, shorten the time frame, you can adjust all those up there. You also can compare them to, say, a time frame like a year ago. So if I wanted to track data from 2012 in a given time frame, and let's have this match the time frame above, just so we get an idea of how it's changed. So you can hit apply. And then you will see, I just recently launched this website, so don't judge my visits. But you can see that definitely traffic has increased over this time frame in the last year. So my 2012 visits are in orange, and then my 2013 are in blue. And so also you can compare other analytics down here with your visitors. So how many of those are new versus returning visitors? So how many visitors keep coming back and how many are new to my site each time? And let me adjust this, so I'm just looking at one time frame here. And then so you can look at number of visits, the average visit duration, so how many people are spending, what the average time frame someone spends on your site is. So 3 minutes is pretty good. That means they're really reading through the content and looking at stuff. Bounce rate is 30%. That's how quickly somebody exits your site. So the lower the percent for the bounce rate, typically the better, because that means they're more engaged. And again, some other stuff, the average number of pages somebody visits, that's all good data. Also, so that's in the audience section. You can also look at the technology that people are using when they go to your site. So what browsers are they using? And predominantly it shows that the dominant browser here is Chrome. Also the devices that they're using, the iPhone is driving a lot of traffic to my site here. What else? We can look at visitor flow. This is kind of fun if you're a more visual person. So you can look at a flow chart of the patterns, the visitor trends of people that go to your site. So like here's my home page, and then typically most people go from there to the about page and then to portfolio. So it's kind of cool to see, the red here is the drop off. So that's people that immediately exit the site right away. But it's kind of cool to see where people are going on your site, so you know what pages have a higher drop off rate than others, and what are keeping people engaged and going to the next page from there. Also, you will want to check out the content section. I might want to just do the overview here. So you can see which pages are the most popular. Typically it's your home page, because that's usually your landing page at search engines. But you can also get a drill down of all pages and see how many views they're getting on average in that given time. So this is all in that time frame I put in up here. The bounce rate, the exit rate, everything, the average time per page. So a lot of data, and again, Google is really good with providing tutorials to really help you understand what you're looking at. So, but again, I just wanted to give you a brief overview to show you of just some of the general information that you could look at right away and go, okay, so here's my average visitor flow, here's where they're most commonly going, just to get you at least a better understanding of how your site is performing.